Are you ready, collective? Are you ready for true transformation, true change from the inside out? Are you really, really ready? We're wrapping this year up, okay? We're already at December the 7th. If you're logging in live here, if you're clicking on the original air date, which is Wednesday, December 7th, 2022. Are you ready? Now, what accompanies change and transformation? We hear these statements, it's very commonly used. It's time for change. It's time for a new beginning, right? It's time for another level. We hear all sorts of, common phrases and statements. But what accompanies this? What does that actually look like and feel like? Often it is initially accompanied by some type of release. And release is not always easy, okay? It can be, but until we're used to accepting transformations in life as the standard of life, it doesn't feel that way, okay? And so I just want to encourage you all, yes, please be kind to yourself. Don't beat yourself up, but understand that anything great that's ever been created, anything you can think of that transformed into something beautiful, I promise you there had to be a release process. There had to be a shedding, a molting, if you will, before something transformed into the desired result. Set intentions with this full moon. Ask for all the help you need. You don't have to go it alone. Ask your guidance team and whatever this means for you. But I always like to make this statement, and you guys have heard it from other people probably, but I have had to learn, like many, I'd rather go through the pain of transformation, healing, ascension, and process to greatness, and whatever that means for me, to becoming something new, than the pain of choosing to stay willfully blind, choosing to stay the same, choosing to continue to do the same thing, expecting something different. I may be wrong, but I think it's Albert Einstein that said the definition of insanity is repeatedly doing the same things over and over, but yet somehow expecting something to turn out different. And what does that mean? What does it mean? It's anything from the inside out, whether it is our habits, our patterns, our attitudes, our ways of thinking, feeling, and believing, the decisions we make, the actions we take, the paths we choose, the tendencies, all of these things. We may change states, we may change, outfits, we may change our look, we may change even connections with individuals, but oftentimes when we're not truly healing and transforming, it's just the same thing in another location in the form of a different connection and a different body. So again, ask yourself, are you really ready? Count up the cost to benefit ratio. And this is what I do. Believe it or not, I'm a little bit pragmatic in a way. So I like to count up the cost. Sure, there may be initial vulnerabilities and pains, but the cost to benefit ratio will weigh out to be worth it for me when I embrace pain for transformation, the pain of letting go, the pain of healing. When I count up the cost to remain asleep, to do the same things over and over again, to go the tried path that is proven to not be successful. When I count up the cost there, I determine, well, the cost to benefit ratio is no longer worth it. The payoff is not the same. But it is up to us to do this for ourselves. You ain't got to make a big production of it. It can be as easily as sitting on your couch when you're in a quiet space and place, in a calm state of mind, and reviewing your life. And then making those changes. Take advantage of these energetic shifts, the shifts of the moon. Take advantage of it in your favor, in love. Namaste.